Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bring y'all asses in and hit that like button. Shout out to that first person who hit that like button. I don't know if it's a hater because they'll take it away. It's not too bad outside. Mm-mm. Well, I'll wait until somebody come in and say good morning like normal people supposed to. So the three people that's just watching from the bushes, good morning. I'm not going to be long on this at all. It's just going to be one of them brief little lives. I hope you guys like the coworker customer comedy chronicles that I put out yesterday. People are really vibing off of that. I do have more that I'm going to be putting out, but they'll be put out. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do all of them on this page. I'm not sure, but I'm just like to a point where is I don't know. I do want to tell Lisa, I appreciate what she tried to do the other day, even though you know this stuff was brought to her platform, right? And there were things and said on Lisa's platform or whatever the case may be, and regardless of how a person feels about me, at least they could have had enough respect to keep their word to motherfucking Lisa. And that's on some real sheet. That's on some real shit. If they didn't, if anything else, out of respect, they should have kept their word to Lisa. People are thirsty and people are hungry out here to become noticed. And, it's sometimes any attention is good for some people, whether it be good or bad. And I'm starting to really notice that. A lot of my stuff was being shared from over there, and I really do not know on what earth that this woman really think or feel as though that I am intimidated by an investigation, police coming to me. I'm not intimidated by none of that. Hey, Tina Bless, good morning. Woo ha ha. I'm really not. I am not intimidated by none of that whatsoever because the fact remains is I have shit from 2019. Okay. So no matter how anything goes, no matter what's tried to be said or, yeah, me and my family doing this and it don't matter. I'm not worried about that. I'm really not. And I'm not worried about that because of the first shot that was thrown. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about what nobody got to do with their family. Feel as though we're going to press charges because she didn't know. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm really not. I just want them to do whatever it is that they got to do. And since she feel as though that she know all this information about me and go ahead and pursue whatever you have to pursue because, it's kind of crazy to me that a person goes from, you know, this is a dangerous person, you know, I don't like messing with dangerous people, to the next day, you know, back to what they were previously doing. This doesn't seem like a person who is uncomfortable dealing with dangerous people. No, whatever her and her family's supposed to be getting together doing, and I don't know. And guess what? At this time, I don't even give a fuck because, like I said, anything for us with any police, they come at me and with any fucking thing. I don't care what nobody try to use. Oh well, you know this was the last time this. No, because they can go and see for themselves. Everything is nationwide. They will be able to see that for themselves. They will be able to see the last time I got in trouble. They will be able to see what the last charges is for. They will be able to see all that shit for themselves. All of it. I was listening to some stuff yesterday, and I can tell that this person is very, you know, they're so excited to want to have something on me, right? They don't care if the paper said it was a blue, black, orange shirt. They would say it's a black, blue, orange shirt. They would say it wrong because they're so excited to have something to be able to talk about for us with me. But again, it then got to a point where, you know, okay, what you want me to do? Nope, nope. What you want me to say? And you want to know what's so funny? How she sat on fucking Lisa's panel and she was like, yeah, well, you know, she's this to my family and, you know, my family this. And I mean, you haven't thought about the shit that you have done for years. A lot of your channels and a lot of the shit that you said on your channel. See, I'm not you. I'm not hiding a damn thing. I don't need to. Ain't no reason to. It's all there. But I do know this. I'm going to focus on my co-worker chronicles and comedy. Co-workers. Co- Co-worker customers and comedy. I'm going to focus on that. Because the people like it. They like it. And they enjoy it. And you know, you can tell when somebody is just trying to gun-ho for you. That's it. Anything to bring you down, anything to make you look bad, anything to make the people not want to watch you. Well, you guys are entertained. And it's nothing that anybody could do. The only one who can get y'all to stop watching me is me. That's it. The only one that can do anything to make y'all go away, leave, whatever the case may be, is me. And some people don't realize that type of shit. Some people feel as though, you know, if I do this or if I say that, then, you know, the people are going, no, these people been here too long. You got to go find another group of people to hate me. I just don't like, you know, what was done to Lisa. And, you know, this is the third time, actually. The first time it was done to LTG. The second time it was done to Lisa and Sheila. And this is the third time. That's like slapping somebody in their face, mainly when they bring you on their panel. And, you know, you get in front of their people and, you know, you tell them, like, yeah, I'm done. I'm through. I'm, you know, just going to go about my business or whatever the case may be. You're giving that person your word. Because what that Lisa kept saying, well, she said that she was done. Well, okay, I can be done too. But she really wasn't done. She just wanted a spot on somebody's She just wanted a spot on Lisa's panel, and I believe that. I'm glad that, anytime a host come up on our panels, there, whatever they do or say is no reflection upon us, because guess what? People, thank God, because I think Lisa took it down, but people look at that type of shit. People look at that. Oh, well, she got up on the panel and said all this and, said all that, and, oh, she's bowing down, and, the next day, go back on her word. She said she was done. She don't like dangerous people. She like dangerous people. She like all that. And it's sad that this woman is much older. I'm gonna find out how old Mama Chosen is. Hey, Carla is beautiful. I am. I'm gonna find out how old Mama Chosen is. Cause this is an older woman. This isn't somebody that's around our age bracket or younger, or you know what I'm saying. This is an older woman, and this the way she acting. Mm-mm. Like she can't control herself or something. And that's the sad part about it. Like, so many of my posts were shared yesterday, and oh, thank you. Me and my family need this, and oh, I'm gonna use this for content. At this point in time, I don't give a fuck what you use for content. I don't. You want to know why? Because the people are looking at you crazy from, over when you were over on Lisa's. People looking at you funny about that. So yeah, you're going to stay away from Lisa's for a little while till this shit die down. That's what you're going to do. I just find it real messed up that that lady gave you an opportunity to come up on her panel and talk, you know share with her and the chat, and you turned around and you slapped Lisa in the face again. You did, and if anything, shit, you could have came up here and told that woman, listen, I apologize. I couldn't, stick to my guns. This bitch had me mad. The more I thought about it, but I guess you thought that you were going to sit up on Lisa's panel and bash me, and all that was going to be okay. Nope, not at all. Hey, Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie. Hey, Sheila. Thank you, ladies, for coming in. I think that we should start doing I don't know whether to call it real estate classes, or you know show us how to go about doing real estate, because a lot of this shit, these it is. I listened to you the other day, and you said a lot. This is what these people are gun hoeing for, because they have not gotten to where they want to get to in all these years, and we can't. We got to be above that, and better than that. For real, we a tribe. We stand together. We move forward. And these people that keep talking the same, they just want to keep us stagnated. We got to remember the old saying: it's when they stop talking about you is when you worry. You know, a lot of I had heard of I'm not sure what the lady's name is, but I know Unspoken was on this lady's panel, and their out view of and their look on the same people that you guys are, same chicks that you guys is beefing with, or whatever the case may be. Their opinion and their outlook. They're not too cheesy with. They're not too happy about that, and that tells me something. If these people are always in another sector, and this is, hey, Freebird, and this is what they're going through and dealing with, then it can't be y'all. You know what I'm saying? The ones that they're beefing with on a daily basis. It can't be y'all. It can't be. Because these are people from a whole different sector, and they're like, why, basically like, why are you talking about me? And this, that, and the third. And I was sitting there listening to them yesterday, like, damn, that's crazy because you know this is all over in another sector, and it's nothing really that the J for K went out and put our necks out and oh yeah, we from the J for K. We didn't do that. We didn't. We were born into that community without even knowing. People speaking foul on you and speaking foul of the J for K and oh yeah, they're like this and they're like that. And I mean, as the tables turn, look at what we're witnessing now. Just look at it. I have a place in West Virginia that was on my bucket list. Still building on the family land. That's what's up, Miss Sheila. How have you been? You guys go over there and sub up to Sheila. She has some great topics going on over there. She's very calm. She's very calm, and she has a lot of things going on over there. Some of y'all might be interested. It's not an everyday drama chat. She put very inspiring things on her, community post. Not everybody out there is a monster. Not everybody out there is, down to want to attack you. Not everybody is like that. That's what's up on my thing now, on my thumbnail. One of her, posts that she had put up. Like, it's really, that's what's up. Focusing on that. If anybody don't know, that's another lady that was, nice to, I don't even want to say that bitch name. That was nice to that bitch. And this was another woman that was nice to the bitch. And before the bitch turned on her and started calling her all kinds of names, and again, there was a truce that was supposed to be made. She gave Lisa and Miss Sheila her word. Oh, I'm gonna go over there and stop. I'm just going to leave it alone. And no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Like I said, a part of me feel bad for Lisa. It does. A part of me feel bad for Lisa because of the simple fact I do believe that, Lisa, she was trying to bring a common ground, and just like she says a lot, I just hope you ladies can stop, and I can stop. But I'm not going to have nobody getting up on a daily basis like I have had in all these years, constantly doing this. This stuff been going on since 2019. It ain't anything that just started. It's not. Yeah, it is. It is mind blowing. It is. And what's mind blowing to me is that this woman is even like this. This is like one of them things I really when you regret meeting certain people, I do. I have 1,000 regrets in the world. Like, how did she find? Why did she find? Why did she stay? What was it about me that she liked? So, it's just so many questions without that will never be answered. It is. now she got in touch with one of my enemies, child. If I got enemies, Lord knows where they came from. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Ain't nobody try to do anything to me yet, so I'm not worried about no fucking enemy. Let them keep on telling you whatever it is they gonna tell you, honey, because you're the one who need the content. You're the one who's sitting there saying, I'm going to use it. I don't care. And you should notice that by now. Like, it's like to a point where this shit, I told y'all, when it start to make you feel physically ill, it's just time to push away from it. When you getting physically ill from certain shit, it's just time to move away from it. And you one of those, Sheila, that was one of those. That was one of the worst lessons in the world, because what that taught me, honestly, it did. It taught me that, I can't trust people in these chats. I can't be cool or be nice to everybody. You can't do that. And me not even knowing that much about YouTube or what's expected, and about certain things about YouTube, yeah, I was very vulnerable to a lot of shit because I didn't know. For real. And when you go back to when I go think about different shit from the beginning, I was set up. There's no other fucking way around that shit. Cause don't nobody do no shit like this and be nice to you and is giving to you, and then they turn around and they flip on you, and they try to turn your supporters against you too. I like, don't nobody just do that without an agenda. Nobody. Well, yesterday I did my chronicles, and I felt good. I didn't, go live or anything. I just put that up, but it was just the same repetitive shit. YouTube tell you when somebody share your shit. This lady done share probably 4 or 5 posts of mine, and I'm like, what? What is your point? It should be important to you, not me. Anything about the fucking receipts, those should be important to you. It took you days to get them and all this type of shit. And when you look at one receipt, it says this. When you look at another, like, I mean, come on, she mad that it didn't work out like she did. Yeah, like the last time, it didn't work out like it didn't work the last time, and she got mad the last time. But this time, is different. Like, she is really obsessed with wanting people to believe her. Whoever believe her, you believe her. I don't care. Like I said, I know one thing for certain and two things for sure. It wasn't me. And the same avatar that I have up on my Facebook, that's the same avatar I've been using for a long period of time. And if you go read anything about Facebook, it'll tell you you can only change your name every 90 days. You can change your pictures, whatever, all that, but you can only change your name every 90 days. And Sakina Jihad has been my shit for a minute. I had to really privatize my channel. I'm like, is whoa. Put that shit on private. The only thing, anything on my channel can be seen if she going from a troll page, point blank, period. So she's so stupid. She should have went on the page to go see what was going on. Dummy. Before you came up on this motherfucker accusing people. Well, you did accuse me of scamming you, so that ain't nothing new. Certain someone flipped on me and made it harder for me to trust. Yeah, it does. We all know. Nope. And it hasn't stopped for all these years, Tina. That's the sad part about it. But I'm gonna do my YouTube. I mean, do my chronicles, and we're gonna enjoy that, have fun with that. We also, I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but I also would like to discuss. I forget his name, the young man who knocked on the door. I need to go back to find out if the man was arrested because when it first happened, he wasn't, and all this type of shit. So, and then the same thing happened to some little white girl. Her and her friends were visiting or going to go see one of their friends and turned up the wrong road, I guess, which was a private road, and the people shot at him and killed her. So, it's not only us or, our children or, it's getting bad out here. It really is. And for me, the misery, I just don't have time for the misery. And this is one miserable ass woman. She's miserable. And there's no other way to look at it. It's none. I go to see what's the day, Wednesday? I go to see my doctor on Friday. Uh, Somebody told me the other, when was it? Monday. Yeah, talk to your doctor and this, that, and the third. Because she said a lot of shit up on that panel. It don't matter. It got recorded. She said a lot of shit. And if YouTube can't find her, that mother, especially if she's in that field, that doctor can find her. That doctor can find out what's going on. So she can play as many games as she want on YouTube. You can't diagnose anyone. She can't diagnose me. If she is diagnosing me, then that means evidently she has those credentials to do that, right? Hmm. You saw it? Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, everybody has their day to be doxxed. Everybody. Whether you're a subscriber or not. And even like there was a time when, I don't live out nowhere near California. I don't live nowhere in that area. I'm all the way in Pennsylvania, but there were people who would say things, and they knew about that area. They knew where that area of that school her daughter was going, that college her daughter was going. They knew about that shit, and you would think that she would stop. You would think that she would. No, she didn't. So that's not a person who is scared of dangerous people. That's not a person who's scared of I don't like dangerous people. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. That's why Lovely is she don't even watch her. She spoke a few things about her far as with yesterday. She don't even watch that bitch. And that's what it got down to. Like, man, Let the motherfucking people who support her watch that shit. Anybody over here, if you're sub to her, just unsub because it ain't about nothing. It ain't gonna get nowhere. That lady's still gonna be hating on me next week. It'll be the same shit next week. I agree with you on that. And you know the sad part? Like she was sitting, she, I don't, God, out here trying to tell my story. You can't tell my story, honey, because you wasn't there. You can't. Anytime you start talking about a 13-year-old and she was groomed by this, then this bitch so fucking stupid. Oh my God. I had to record her because she just sound dumb. She said I was 13 years old with an 8-year-old. 13 years old with an 8-year old. How stupid is she? How motherfucking stupid is she? I was 13 and my daughter was supposed to be 8. That's sad. So I had her at what, 5 years old or something? You can't get no greater than that. And when people listen, like 5 years, 8 at 13, the fuck? Yeah, she's so stupid. She don't even realize what she be saying because she's just stupid. Yeah, I got it recorded. Yeah, she do, Tina. But I heard that, I was like, oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, and she has this thing, oh, I don't believe, the stuff. I don't give a fuck what her or nobody else don't, but it doesn't matter. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know what happened. I know what happened. They don't have to believe what anything. They don't. That's on them. But I know what happened. I know what took place. So they don't shit, I don't give a fuck, bitch. It ain't making me or breaking me. Shaking me nor is it motivating me. It ain't doing none of that. So I really don't care. I really honestly wish you would just go about your fucking business. Cause you already done bowed down and all the rest of this shit that you're doing and other people who support her, they heard that shit. They heard that shit. But hey, I'm about to get off here. I don't know if it's the weather. My sinuses is terrible today. Yeah, 35 minutes. I am I'm getting myself together. I'll do some more chronicles later. Coworker, customers, comedy chronicles. I like that. So I'll do, put some more up or put another one up a little later or whatever the case may be. But until then, you ladies have a nice day and you enjoy yourself, okay? Love you, and it don't matter whether you stay in your own lane. Somebody's still gonna try to come in that motherfucker. Yeah, and she sounded real stupid when she said that. You can't fix that. Yeah, you can't. So somebody hear that, they be like, what? Like, she was 13 with an 8-year old. Mm. No, I got pregnant at 13. I had her at 14. So that's terrible. But anywho, I'm getting up out of here. I don't want to keep talking about that bitch. I'll talk to y'all later.